back to describe a movie you watched and enjoyed recently. If I have to give a description of a movie that I watched and recently and really love it, the first one that springs to my mind must be Hereditary, which is one of the most famous and successful movie from an independent studios. So the reason that I decided to watch this movie is that I saw a couple of positive review about this film on the internet. Therefore, I decided to, and this movie is also a horror movie, which is what which is my favorite genre. Therefore, I make a decision of watching it. But none of my family members or friends of mine are keen on watching this kind of movie. So I chose watching it, enjoy it by myself with my old with my own personal computers. About this movie, it was about family and it was about families and horrible events that they encountered after the death of their grandmothers and the secret behind the code. Um, and to be honest, this movie one a horrible movie. Every every scene and the scene and the atmosphere in this film made me really scared, and one of the made me really scared. One of the positive thing about this film that I really like is that they don't overuse the jump scare like the other low quality horror movies. After watching it, I also seek for some analysis about this movie, and I understand more about the metaphor of the intergenerational trauma that this film, which is the main topic this film about. Understand the small details that the director put in this movie make me much more love and enjoy this movie. Back three. Why do people prefer to watch movie in the cinema? Well, there are a couple of reasons that making people enjoy watching movie at the cinema rather than do it at home. Well, watching movies in the movie theaters, you will provide with a really large screen and high quality audios. Therefore, the experience that you get uh, by watching movie there is the next level. Uh, is in the next level. So that as people enjoy watching movie at the cinema due to due to the wonderful experience that they might get from there. Do you think successful movies should have well-known actors or actresses in leading roles? From my perspective, I don't think that is essential to have famous actors in the main as the main characters in order to make a movie become successful, because the factor that make the movie become successful is not from who is not from the actor, but from how they act in the movie. If the actors are famous, but they are not suitable for that role, so they cannot perform well, the movie could go really badly. Another factors that also affect the accomplishment of the movie must be the how the movie is how the scene is making. It's because making a terrible because making a movie with a terrible camera angle would totally ruin the entire movie. 4. Do Vietnamese people prefer to watch domestic movie or foreign movies? Well, from my I think that there aren't any um, conclusion on what Vietnamese people prefer because um, it would the taste of movie would depend on people and everyone is different, and so I could not give any particular conclusion for this, but from but I think that but in some situation people in my country would prefer the domestic one. For example, in the Tết holiday, there are a lot of uh, movies that has the topic about the family, which is really suitable for the family unions occasion. And as a result, people in my country tend to watch the local movies and tend to watch the movie that produced in Vietnam. What are the factors that make a movie successful? Well, there are in order to make a movie successful, a lot of factors could affect it. Um, the first thing that comes to my mind must be how well the actors act in that movie, because if the actors give a terrible performance in that movie, it will make the experience of watching that movie go badly. So and therefore it would affect the success of that movie. Besides, other factors the how the directors are uh, making a sync. Make, he has the director making that movie. The directors must decide the camera angle, the lighting, and the fluence of the movie. These factors are really important in order to make a movie understandable for people and how and making people feel comfortable when watching them. And if one of these factors are not uh, are not carried out properly, it may ruin the movie. So, accordingly, those factors are what would affect the success of a movie. What kinds of movie do you think are successful in your country? Mm, From my observation, I believe that movies that have topic about families families or comedy genre must be one of the most successful one in my country, because because people in my country don't spend much time watching movie, because people in my country don't usually go to the movie theaters. They only go to watch movie with their relative or family in some special occasions like holidays. Therefore, and in those occasions, the family union is one of the most uh, famous topic, and therefore, uh, in those occasions, family unions is the topic that could suitable for all age. Therefore, people tend to choose that kind of movie to watch with their friends or relative.